Hello and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I am also known as Birch, and back by popular demand and request, I bring you my regular outro and intro, reverse that, music. You and I, which is playing now, and Pineapple, which I'll play at the end. Over here on my little corner, we do scam baiting, and I bring to you the absurdity and seriousness of scammers on the internet. Now, it is true that there are scammers all over the world. They're in developed countries like Australia, America, Canada, you name it. They're also in third world countries. Now, it just so happens that my scammers that I talk to come from Africa. Most of them Nigerian, some South African, and a very few from Ghana. But like I said, scammers are all over the world. The last series of videos I did, we had Prince from Dubai. The royal crown prince even. He eventually went away, but what I have found myself with Facebook, when you entertain one scammer claiming to be a certain person, a whole bunch of them pop up just out of the woodworks. So sit back and relax as I tell you the tale of the Prince of Dubai, the second Prince of Dubai. Now, I myself did do a bit of a double take when this one came along because I was wondering if it was the same guy just trying to get at me from a different angle. But trust, you will find this is a completely different bin Mohammed, allegedly. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day, he says. Hello, who are you? I ask. And he took it was a day or two to get back to me. So I just said, well, by then. And I thought it was going to be a wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of deal. But no. He came back with this nugget. The nugget that the first prince was trying to tell me, but he couldn't get it out. This one had it down pat. I'm Sheikh Hamad, the Crown Prince of Dubai, Chairman of Dubai, Executive Council, Deputy Ruler of Dubai, and UAE, Minister of Finance, but prefer to be called Faz. Faz means courageous. I am 43 years old and 5.7 feet tall. I am a Muslim by religion. You may wonder, as famous as I am, that I still have time to chat, but the truth is I am human, and I treat everyone with equality, and I hope we can meet each other in person someday. Right. Okay, I said. Yes, dear. Hope you don't mind if we get to chat more, to know each other better. Scammers cry that they need to get to know ourselves better all the time. Wish to know you as a friend, if you don't mind. Are you married or single? What is your name? What is your religion? What do you do for a living? How old are you? Please don't be offended if I ask too much questions. He almost had no punctuation there. Well, that's quite the checklist you got there. What is it you're looking for in a person? I asked him. As just a friend, then, it won't matter if I'm married or single. I am Ayafak by name. I am not religious. Religion is man-made. I am spiritual. Age is just a number, though. I am pretty sure I'm about 25 years older than your actual age. They never understand what I'm saying when I say that. They gloss right over it. Don't be offended if I choose not to answer some of your personal questions, I added. And then, of course, here is the real Hamad bin Mohammed Al whatever. Like, this is the real guy. This was information on him, which I'm sure many of my viewers who have been here before now know if you didn't know before. And for some reason, this bin Muhammad had literally nothing. There was no posts. Well, why would you need to post when you're just attacking people left, right, and center with bombing? There was nothing all that interesting except for a few different people they were following, including View for All, where they like to publish daily interesting content. They keep share and like for more, whatever. It's a personal blog. I've gone through some of their stuff. It's all kind of, I don't know. You just go look at View for All on Facebook. You'll see what I mean. Okay, dear. So can we be friends in sincerity, honesty, and trust? Although we just knew each other, we can share ideas and discuss about more issues as we talk more about ourselves. And as time goes on, there may be something great for us in the future. What do you think? And then after he just pasted that copy paste, he read me asking him not to be offended. And he's like, why? Why would I not want to answer some of personal questions? I don't know. Why what? I said. What great things in future are you looking for? Never mind. It's nothing serious. So I responded, well, most things aren't that deep. So, are you married or still single? Clearly, he didn't pay attention to what I had said. They never do. So, what great things are in the future, friend? I repeated. Don't really know, but time will tell, he says. Time sure will tell. How is your wife? Sorry, but I'm already divorced, but also have kids. I guess my info is wrong. For real, looks like you have had a little more about me. So, how did you know that? Well, of course, I'm not going to have someone so famous without finding out about them. Wow, really? And you don't want you to know about you? No, I don't want to know about myself. When did I say such? I asked. From your tone, I take it that no one you talk to takes the time to fact check. And that's the one thing. Always fact check. Doesn't matter what somebody tells you online, especially online. You always got to look into it yourself. Do some research to find out if what they're saying is true. And then he asked again about why he shouldn't be offended if I don't answer all his questions. I said, yes, I said that. That isn't the same as me telling you I don't want you to know me. And he responded to, from your tone, I take it that no one has taken time to fact check. How do you mean? I don't understand. Oh. Okay, he says, about me saying that I didn't say that I didn't want us to get to know each other. How can you not understand? You seems shocked and slightly offended that I looked up your info. So tell me more about yourself, pray hands. No, dear, I'm not offended, just surprised to know that. What's to tell, really? I love roos and wombats. Always up for good goss. The mates and I get tarted up for a time on the town. Okay, dear, he says, pretending to know what I'm talking about. So, hope you don't mind sending me a picture of you so I can get to know you better. That's not why they want a picture. They want a picture so they can use that picture to help blackmail, to help scam, to if they get in contact with one of my relatives or people I know, to go after them pretending that they are me. Don't give them your picture. How do you think a picture will let you get to know me? Why don't you tell me about yourself? Of course, but of course I will, but let me have a photo of you. That's okay. Last stranger on the net I gave my picture to abused it. Found out a while later that they stole it for bad reasons, so I simply don't do it anymore. I see. I don't comply the way you want me to, so you punish me with your silence. It's not that deep. Talk to me. Don't talk to me. The only one that loses is you. Sorry, but I don't really chat much here on Facebook, he says. Well, nice knowing you then. Of course, I didn't really get to know you. The real you. It's okay, dear. So, how is your health and what are you doing today? Everything here is 5 by 5. I hear what you are throwing down and understand the game. My health is Gucci. The time is after midnight. The skies are clear. As for what I'm doing, I think you can guess based on the time. Okay, dear, that's great. I really can't tell because I haven't known much about you. And you also refuse to tell me where you come from. Neither send me your picture. You can't tell what I would be doing at midnight? Wow. I never refused to tell you where I came from. You never asked, my manchi. And I really wish I had gotten a screenshot of what he had said. Yeah, that didn't make sense what you just typed. Oh, sorry, now I understand better. It's midnight over there. That means you might have been sleeping. Hope I'm not disturbing your sleep. Okay, I do recognize that scammers keep scammer hours, which means that they are up all night and day because they're contacting people all over the world. But still, if I say it's midnight, then of course I'm not a scammer. I'm going to be sleeping, I would think. Anyway. Okay, dear. So I hope you don't mind telling me where you come from and a little bit more about yourself, please. I would really love to know you much more than you can ever imagine. Yeah, sorry about that was a mistake, he said in regards to the whatever it was that he deleted. Oh, I really wish those police were coming for him, but no, that's just trouble outside my street. Oh, you would be surprised what I can imagine. I'm Aussie after all. Anyway, I'm headed back to Dreamland. Okay, dear, it's really nice to get to know you more. Hope you don't mind sending me your WhatsApp number so we can continue our conversation over there because I really don't like chatting much here on Facebook because he's going to get caught. Hope you understand, dear. Hello, beautiful. Morning. Well, for you, it's nighttime. Hi, how are you doing? He says. And the next day. Yes. Hope you're doing great. And how is your family doing there? Thank you, I said. You're welcome. So what time is it over there? Right now it's getting close to 3:30. Okay, dear, that's great. So, what are you doing? They always want to know the burning question, what are you doing? Yes, time is a wonderful invention. Just relaxing now. The heat has been a lot. It's hard to get anything done, to be honest. Okay, dear, so do you live alone or do you live with someone else? And what do you do to overcome the economic situation over there? Love that question for me. What a very strange question. No, I don't live with anyone. What economic situation are you inquiring about? So, you mean you don't have a kid or any relatives around you? Oh, I mean, what are you really doing for a living? I live on my own, I admitted. And what do you mean, what do I really do for a living? You think I lied to you? Okay, dear, that's great. So, how about your parents? He asks in regards to me living alone. No, dear, you are getting me all wrong. I mean, what's your occupation? It's great that I live on my own. And he gave me a thumbs up. Yes, because it really not easy. Well, besides my roos and wombats, I'm a curator. What's really not easy? I don't get you. Well, I said it's really not easy for you to take care of yourself all alone and pay your bills. Okay, dear, that's really great to know. So, how long have you been doing it? About my wombats, roos, and curating. Why is it not easy for me to take care of myself? Am I incompetent? I asked. I pay my bills the same as anyone, I wager. No, you're not incompetent. I was just surprised because lost every woman can work hard like you do. I'm assuming he meant not every woman, which again is my assumption on his assumption that he meant not. He thinks every woman is like, how misogynistic. Just because you were assigned female at birth or just because you were assigned a male at birth gender doesn't mean you are more able or less able to do the same things as the opposite gender. Like it surprises me. Still, it shouldn't, but it still surprises me. Not only that misogyny is still around, but to what levels? Like, for fuck's sakes, people. Is it normal for you to insult random people? Why do you think so? He asked. So you assume my gender along with the misogynistic idea that one's gender is weaker than the other. You must know that I'm an open person. I don't like being pride of who I am or what I have. I don't discriminate people. We are all equal before Allah and God. I am just a prince, also a human like everyone else. You are really getting me wrong, dear. I just said that because I have come across a lot of women over here on internet who does not like working for yourself, but always looking for someone who would help them. Again, dripping with misogyny. Also, probably mixed a little bit with cultural bias. I can't fully speak on what it's like in Africa, what the African women are like. I don't think they are what he's describing. But I mean, I guess if that's all he's seen is women asking for people to take care of them, then I guess that kind of explains his misogyny. It's an explanation, not a very good reason, though. So, as a wealthy prince, it's okay to insult. All right, I said. How am I getting you wrong? You assume I'm a woman, and that as such is too hard for women to take care of themselves without a man. Sorry, I didn't insult anyone. I was just telling you the truth about myself, what I know. The truth, eh? Maybe he was telling me the truth about what he personally knows growing up where he lives. But the truth? He is far from the truth. So, do you live on your own? I asked. And in response to how am I getting you wrong, he says, no, that's not actually what I meant. There are so many people with so many capabilities over the world. So I don't have to judge you with the mistakes of others, and I'm not insulting anyone either. He confidently doubles down. And to his living alone, no, because I still live at the royal home with my kids and parents. So, now you get to tell me your words didn't just insult me. Guess when you're rich, you get to dictate others' feelings. I'm going out the door, I told him. Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry if I did that, but I never meant to. I was just having a normal conversation with you, but never know you were going to take it so serious and personal. Right. It's all my fault you said what you said. I see you. Let's just move on from here, yeah? Please, dear, I hope you don't mind sending me your WhatsApp number. I'd really love us to continue our conversation over there. I don't give my phone number to strangers. It's just not a good idea. I understand, but I promise you will never regret doing that. Looks, I really mean no bad intentions for you. I am just here for a sincere relationship. But it's you don't want to. It's okay. I will not bother you. I don't see why we can't talk here. If you require me to move, then it's your loss. You will never know what might have been. Could have been so beautiful. Could have been so right. You're right. But I just want us to chat privately on WhatsApp because that's where I feel comfortable. Could have been my loving every day and night. You were right, but... Oh, sorry, I forgot to edit that out. Oops, repeat. There's no big deal on me. I really don't like chatting much here on Facebook. That's why I asked for your WhatsApp number, because I don't want to lose you either. I really want to be true friends and more than friends, but it's all your decision. Manipulation. Well, I don't feel comfortable giving my number out, and that's just that. I guess our song is over as we began to sing. Sorry for your loss. How do you mean? Well, not sure if you understood your question. I have nothing to lose. So why are you telling me so sorry for my loss? Why I do not have you yet? I'm sorry that you lost the chance to be with me all because of an app. Looks like you really don't know who you were chatting with, but it's okay. I really have nothing to worry about. If you really want us to have something to do with each other, then let's chat on WhatsApp. But if you don't feel like it giving out, you still insist on not giving it for your personal reasons, then it's fine. I won't bother you. You are so close to, but you have to try to get me to move apps. I have no idea what I meant by that. I'm just looking at my response and that was weird. Oh, I know whom I'm chatting with. Okay, then. So tell me, what do you want me to do for you to do that? Oh, really? So who am I and who do you really think you are chatting with? He's getting spicy. Well, of course, I don't know your name, my manchi. I do know the game. What game are you thinking about? I think I could have somewhat respected you if you did local work. but nah, dey go for dey puss. If you said you don't know my name, that means you don't know me like you think you do. That reasoning makes no sense. Oh, no. I do know. I know you have your excuse and reasons. I know they aren't original. I knew you're not a rich guy, Chairman. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trolling Facebook if you were. Good for you, he says, and I gave him a thumbs up. Okay, then, good luck with your thoughts, because I hold you no explanation. Don't worry, Bobo. I will make you famous. Like you wish to be like Hush Puppy. I'll share you with thousands. I have no idea what you meant with what you said, Omo, but I'm not the Mugu you think I am. You're the Mugu. And then I hit him with the wonderful Mr. T. Ah, pity the fool. And that was the end of Prince number 2. Thank you so much for joining me in this little video with my prince. The loss is mine. The hurt is deep. I'll never recover. Until the next video, at least. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you took note of many of the things that scammers like to say and do. They keep changing, and as they keep changing, I will keep figuring out what it is that they are doing so I can let you know. You are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed. We'll see you in the next video.